G'day YouTubers, I'm just doing a very short video on some safety equipment. Now I've always carried life jackets on my boat even before it was the law that you had to. Lately I've started carrying an inflatable life jacket. There's a lot to choose from and I ended up choosing a manually inflatable life jacket, and the main reason for that is if my boat rolls on the bar or something and I end up underneath it, I don't want the life jacket inflating automatically and trapping me under there, so I have to take it off to get out from underneath the boat. Now some people will say you might get hit on the head when you go in the water and then you can't inflate your life jacket. Well, yes, that can happen. Also, what I said about getting trapped under the boat can happen. You've got to weigh up the odds and decide just which way you want to go. But that's not the life jacket that I wanted to talk about. It's about what happens after you go in the water. Recently I've been doing a lot more solo fishing than I used to do. The main reason behind that is that my hours are flexible now and I get to go out for more overnighters and I get to go out more during midweek. So despite having a large family, it's often not possible for them to come with me. So I got to thinking about what happens if for some reason I fall overboard. And these things do happen. You don't have to be skylarking around to fall off a boat. I decided that if I'm offshore and I fall overboard, I'm as good as done for, unless there's some boats around. If there's no boats in sight, what's the chances of finding me? Pretty remote, really. Then what could I do about it? I went and did some research on PLBs and I bought myself a GME PLB. And in case you don't know it, a PLB is a personal locator beacon and it's essentially a mini EPIRB. Since the whole idea of having the PLB is to have it with me if I fall off the boat, I wanted to attach it to my life jacket. Unfortunately, the straps on the life jacket are all sewn together, so you can't take them out and slip something through the strap. The strap on the little pocket that came with the PLB is also sewn on, so I can't undo that to get it around the strap. What I came up with was to put a couple of substantial zip ties around it in a cross formation to make sure that the PLB won't separate from the life jacket if I fall overboard. Then I used some 80-pound braid as thread and stitched it in place so it won't slide around on the strap. I reckon that's not going to go anywhere and it's always going to be with me if I happen to come off the boat. The other good thing is if something happens really quickly and I don't have time to grab the EPIRB, I've still got the PLB with me. The PLB has a GPS tracker in it as well, so when it puts out the signal, it tells the rescue organisations exactly where you are, and hopefully that will get them there a lot quicker. I hope I never have to use it, but it does give me a bit of peace of mind when I'm out there and it's a bit rough. I'll put this out there for you to think about. If you go out fishing by yourself, have a think about it, see if you want one, and they're pretty cheap insurance really. Under $300 if you shop around for the PLB, and about $100 to $200 for a decent inflatable life jacket. Best thing about the inflatable life jackets too, in case you're not aware, is that you can wear them all day and you hardly know they're on. Whereas with a normal life jacket, it's just in the way whatever you do. Thanks for watching, and until next time, good fishing.